Good morning, students. Today we will, as you all can see, we are starting with the chapter probability. The word probability may be new for you, but the word probable is not new for you. You have been listening to this word since long. You are using this word in a day-to-day life. Probably it will rain today. Probably I will come to your place, or more likely our team will win the match. What all these things, what all these sentences show us, or what all these sentences depict? They all depict that the situation which is involved has a theory of chance. Chance means something that may or may not happen. All these things which involve chance or which may or may not happen, we use them to these called events which are used in probability. What is probability? It is a chance that something will happen. More likely, it is some event will happen or may not happen. Some of the examples are coins, dice, or you play the chance games in which there is a possibility that you can win the game or you can lose the game. All these games, all these chances refer to probability. In day-to-day life, we come across very common thing which we all must have seen, that is coin. You all know it is a coin. How many sides it has? It has two sides. How many sides? Two sides it has. And what are they named as? They are named as head and tail. Whenever you toss a coin, either you will get the head or you will get the tail. No other possibility. So we take that how many possible outcomes for tossing a coin? It is head or tail, that is 2. If you ask anyone who don't know what is probability, then what is the chance of getting head? Then what will be your answer? What will be his or her answer? It will be commonly asked 50%. His or her answer will be 50%. What does this 50% stands for? 50% means 50 upon 100. What is 50 upon 100 means? 1 upon 2. Now this 1 upon 2 means when you are tossing a coin, total possible outcomes are 2. Total possible outcomes are 2, that are head and tail. But for possibility of coming head, it is 50% or 1 by 2. When you are finding the probability, you denote it as P, and in the bracket you write the event for which you are finding the probability. Now probability of head is 50 by 100, which is equal to 1 by 2. This 1 refers to favorable outcomes and this 2 refers to total outcomes. And outcomes are 2, head and tail. Here we introduce a very important term which we will be using in probability, that is sample space. What does this sample space stands for? Sample space. Sample space means list of elements, list of things that are more likely to happen when you are performing an activity. For example, in this, when you are tossing a coin, what is the sample space? It can either be head or tail. When we list all these things separated by commas and it is written in curly brackets, then we call it as sample space for tossing a coin. Is there also a possibility that we toss 2 coins simultaneously? In that case, sample space will be, for finding its sample space, will form a table. We write H and T on the top and H and T on the side also. H and T on the top and H and T on the side also. For this, first possibility HH, then it is HT, then TH, and then TT. So we will be having four possibilities: HH, HT, TH, and TT. So for sample space for 2 points is HT, TH, TT, and HH. After finding the sample space, we can find many equations related to this. For example, let us find the possibility or probability of two heads. Probability of two heads. What is the probability of two heads? As you have seen that for two heads, sample space was having four possible outcomes. So in this case, denominator will be 4. And what is a favorable case? That is only 1. And what is that? HH. What is the favorable case? Only 1 HH. So probability of two heads will be 1 upon 4. So similarly, what will be the probability of two heads? Two tails. Probability of two tails will be again 1 by 4. And what is the probability of one head? What is the probability of one head in this case? Sample space क्या था? HH, HT, TH and TT. What is the probability of one head? For one head, this is also favorable outcome and this is also favorable outcome. So what is the probability of one head? It is 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2. Here we can also use the terms at least and at most. What is the probability of getting at least one head? What is the probability of getting at least one head? At least means कम से कम एक head होना चाहिए. ये भी okay, this is also okay, this is also okay. इसके अलावा बाकी सब ठीक है. So what is the probability of at least one head? It is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 refers to that all the three possible outcomes are favorable, only one is not favorable for us. So its probability will be 3 by 4. So what we have learned till now, probability is the way of expressing the knowledge of belief that is that an event will occur or on chance. And probability was originated from the Latin word meaning a probable. Let us consider some more examples. I am taking the example of this spinner. When you move this spinner, what is the chance that arrow will be in the red part? What is the chance that arrow will be in the red part? Here you can say a circle is divided into 4 parts and each part is known as sector. So here there are 4 sectors or 4 quadrants. What is the possibility that this arrow lies in the red part only? Here 4 parts, but 4 are equal likely. चारों के आने का same chance है. So these are equal likely, कोई bias नहीं है. So what is the probability that arrow will lie in red part or blue part or green part? यहाँ पर हर एक की probability क्या रहेगी? It will be 1 by 4. For each part, probability will be 1 by 4 only, no change. Let us take one more example. I have 40 candies, 26 are red, 4 are blue, 10 are yellow, and I am going to take out 1. What is the chance that candy I took is red in color? What is the chance that candy I took is red in color? In such type of questions, we are given that there are 40 candies and red are 26. So, what is the possibility of getting red candy? Possibility of getting blue candy and probability of getting yellow. Yes. What is the probability of getting red candy? How many red candies are there? They are 26 in number. And how many total candies? 40. So, what is the probability of red candy? It is 26 by 40. How many blue candies are there? They are 4 in number. So, what is the probability of getting blue candy? It will be 4 upon 40. How many yellow candies are there? They are 10 in number. So, what is the probability of getting yellow candy? It will be 10 upon 40. इनको आप प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शंस में चेंज कर लोगे 1/4 और 1/10, 13/3. So this is your final answer. Yes. Look at the figure on the board. What is this known as? ये वो चीज़ है जिसे आप यूज करते हो बहुत रूटीन में. What is the use of this thing? It is a dice and it is used for playing various games which involves chance. सबसे ज़्यादा chance किस game में हम use करते हैं? Yes, in Ludo. We use dice in Ludo. We throw a dice, we roll a die, फिर हम check करते हैं what number we are getting, and for that number we move on. For that number we move on. This all depends upon the chance, and I am again repeating, chance refers to the probability and chance refers to this theory of probability. Let us look at our dice. आपको पता है in Ludo when we use a die, it is having, it's a cube having 6 faces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or in Ludo you use only a standard dice. What is a standard dice? In standard dice, sum of opposite faces is always 7. 1 के opposite क्या होता है? 6. 2 के opposite 5 और 3 के opposite 4. In Ludo, when you roll a dice, what are the possibilities which you can get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And if you write all these possibilities separated by commas in curly brackets, then what you will be getting? Yes, it is a sample space for rolling a dice. It is a sample space for rolling the dice. अब बच्चे इसमें आपको क्वेश्चन कैसे आएंगे? What is the probability of getting even number? What is the probability of getting even number? Probability of getting odd number? Probability of getting prime number? Probability of getting number greater than 6, probability of getting number less than 6, and so on. Now, out of the 6 outcomes, how many are even numbers? Yes, out of this possible 6 outcomes, how many are even numbers? We have 3 even numbers 2, 4 and 6. So for us favorable is 3 and total is 6. So its probability will be 1 by. Its probability will be 1 by. When you talk of odd number, again we have 3 favorable outcomes, 1, 3 and 5. So probability of odd number will be 3 upon 6, that is equal to 1 upon 2. Now, out of these 6 numbers, we have some prime numbers also. How many prime numbers are there? 2 is prime, 3 is prime, 5 is prime. So again 3 prime numbers are there and 3 upon 6 is again equal to 1 upon 2. Next is, what is the probability of getting a number greater than 6? When you look at the simple space, all numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. No number is there which is greater than 6. So how many favorable outcomes are there? How many favorable outcomes are there? No one. That means how many का answer क्या होगा? 0. And how many total outcomes? It is 6. So 0 upon 6 is 0. 0 upon 6 क्या हो गया? 0. An event which has the probability 0, that means an event which cannot happen at all. This type of event is known as impossible event. This type of event is known as impossible event. Let us look at the next example. Probability of number less than 6 or less than equal to 6. How many cases are, how many outcomes are favorable? 1 is also favorable. It is less than equal to 6. 2 is also less than equal to 6. 3 is also less than equal to 6. 4, 5, 6 all are less than or equal to 6. If all these numbers are less than or equal to 6, then what are the favorable outcomes for this? Favorable are, all 6 are favorable. And how many are total? Again 6. So 6 upon 6 will be equal to 1. Such type of events where probability is 1, that is event is going to happen surely, it is known as sure. Since probability is always a proper fraction, probability is always a proper fraction, its value can never exceed 1. And also it's always a counting numbers. We have a counting number on the numerator and counting number in the denominator. Then, so it's, when we take its fraction, it can't be a negative number. It will always be a proper fraction. So probability of an event always lies between 0 and 1. 0 and 1. Minimum it is 0 and maximum it is 1. It will always lies between 0 and 1. ना ये 0 से कम होगा, ना ये 1 से ज़्यादा. This is all about a single dice. Next we move on to another game. अभी हमने बात की लूडो की, लूडो and a dice. Next we move on to another game, which is again very common game. Yes, very common game, which there are many particular games. हाँ जी, कौन सी गेम लेंगे? Yes, it is a game of playing cards. It's game of playing cards. You all have seen this game cards. In this game of cards, total there are 52 cards. Total there are 52 cards. Out of these 52 cards, we have two colors. Two rows, you can say here are black and two are red. Black, again this is black and two are red. This is red, this is also red. But even though these two are red, but they are having the separate symbols. They are having separate symbols. For the first one, symbol is diamond, and for the other one, symbol is heart. Similarly, for the black, we have two separate symbols. One is spades and the other one is clubs. Spades and clubs. This is spades and this is red is diamond. This red is heart and this is black is clubs. So 52 cards are divided into 4 parts. 52 cards are divided into 4 parts. When a number 52 is divided into 4 parts, each part will have 13 things. Each part will have 13 things. So in each row we have 13 cards. Out of these 13 cards, we have number cards 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. We have 2 of spades, 2 of diamonds, 2 of hearts, 2 of clubs. Similarly, we have 3 of spades, diamond, heart and clubs. Similarly, 4, 5, 6 and so on till 10. When you count 2 to 9, these are 2 to 10, these are 9 in number. These are 9 in number. That means from 2 to 9 total cards are 9 of each type. 9 of each type. 9 of spades, 9 of diamond, 9 of hearts and 9 of clubs. So here the cards which I am marking, they are total 36 in number. They are total 36 in number. These are all cards called numbered cards. These are called numbered cards. In addition to these cards, we have some cards which have a face drawn on them. Which have a face drawn on them. That is J, Q and K. So we have 4 jacks, 4 queens and 4 kings in the game of playing cards. 4 jacks, 1 of spades, 1 of diamond, 1 of heart and 1 of club. Similarly for queen also, 1 of spade, diamond, heart and club, and king also spade, diamond, heart and clubs. All these cards which have face drawn on them, these are total 12 in number. One, you can count 3 in each row, 3 into 4, 12. So these are total 12 in number. These are called 12 face cards. These are called 12 face cards. In addition to it, we have one ace also. Ace is also 4 in number, but neither it is a face card nor it is a number card. Now in total there are 52 cards. Now we will have the questions like this. What is the probability of getting red card? What is the probability of getting red card? Or black king, probability of getting queen of hearts, probability of getting a jack, and so on. Now, what is the probability of getting red card? Now, red card means this whole row is favorable for us and second row is also favorable for us. So, total favorable cases are 26. Total favorable cases are 26. And how many total outcomes are there? How many total outcomes? It is 52. So 26 upon 52 is equal to 1 upon 2. It is 26 upon 52 which is equal to 1 upon 2. Now next is probability of black king, which must have king also and also black. So this is favorable, this is favorable. How many favorable outcomes? 2. And how many total outcomes? 52. So it is 2 upon 52, that is 1 by 26. You must know that in each case in question of probability, answer is a proper fraction. That means it will always lies between 0 and 1. It can never be less than 0 nor be greater than 1. Next we have probability queen of hearts. अब यहाँ पर हमने queen ली है, हमने only red या black की बात नहीं की. This queen must be of hearts. That is this one. So number of favorable cases are reduced to 1. So 1 upon 50. It's already a proper fraction, right? Now next is probability of getting jack. Now we are not forming any condition on jack. कोई भी jack हो सकता है. That means favorable cases are 4 upon 52. That is 1 upon 50. We have done 3 major things in probability. One is coin, other one is dice, and the third one is playing cards. These all form the very important part of probability, and questions are based on these 3 things basically. In addition to this, we can have various questions on probability that are on days of the week. As you all know that in a year we have how many days? 365. And how many weeks? 52. How many weeks? 52. But if you divide 52 by 365 or 7 by 365, you will get 52 into 7 plus 1. That means in a year we have 52 weeks, but 1 day is extra. This 1 day can be any day of the week. That can be Sunday to Saturday, any day. Sunday to Saturday, कोई भी दिन हो सकता है. In each year we have 52 weeks. That means 52 Sundays will be there, 52 Mondays will be there, 52 Wednesday, 52 Thursday. All days must be 52. But in addition to that, 1 day will be extra. So your question is, what is the probability of getting 53 Sundays? What is the probability of getting 53 Sundays? Out of these 7 days, 1 day can be any one out of these 7. So what is the probability of getting 52 to होना ही होना. What is the probability of getting 53? That means that 1 day can be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever. So what is the probability of getting 53 Sundays? It will be 1 by 7. So we can have different questions related to probability, which can have, in addition to these 3 major topics, days of week or like this. But these all are very interesting, and it's based on some logics and reasoning also. So in probability we have learned the probability is a number between 0 and 1 let's recapitulate what we have done. The sum of the probabilities of all possible outcomes in a sample space is 1 is when you take a probability of, suppose in a case of dice, if you take probability of even number, it was 1 by 2. Probability of odd number 1 by 2. So उन दोनों का sum क्या हो गया 1. Similarly in the case of coin, probability of head is 1 by 2. Probability of tail is again 1 by 2. Their sum is 1. And इसी को अगर हम कहें, so probability of head is equal to 1 minus probability of not head. Always probability of a thing and probability of not happening of that thing is, their sum is always equal to 1. So 1 is 1 minus the another. And also we have learned that probability of sure event is 1 and probability of an impossible event is 0. Which probability is used in many things in our day-to-day life. It is all using in finances and also in, not a very good thing, but it is used in gambling also, and artificial intelligence, which is a very common topic these days. It all depends upon probability and theory of chance. Thank you and have a nice day.